Hello everyone, welcome back to Octopath Traveler 2 with the three mad rogues. Let us continue on our journey today. Now then.
Are we going to get more sunshine and rainbows today?
Possibly. I think we're dealing with the amnesiac apothecary this time around.
Yep.
Oh, goody! Also, that's quite an introduction right there.
Just
Nutrient
sick sailor.
deficiency. Too long on the open seas, I take it. I
Oh,
also
he's
see
got the
symptoms of
scurvy.
severe dehydration.
Apothecary.
Ain't he thirsty?
Everything's going dim.
Hey, listen, man, you didn't have enough fruit. You drank too much rum. All right.
Easy now. It'll be all right. Healthy, nutrient-rich food is what he needs most right now. If only I had some fruit.
Shove a lemon down his throat.
Ah yes, you want a grape. Here we go.
Ah, grapes.
Yes, this singular grape will obviously solve this
This is just what I
problem.
was looking for. Here, eat this.
Thanks. I feel much better now.
Remember to maintain a balanced
Well,
diet.
yes, that singular
That'll
grape
help
both
keep you
cured your
healthy.
scurvy and rehydrated you. Now you just need to rest.
Take care.
The grapes here are magical.
I appreciate it.
Well, there's probably magic in
My
the
name
food
is
around
Cassidy.
here.
I'm a traveling apothecary. Are you a traveler as well?
Every last one of us.
I have lost my memories, and am searching for clues to who I once was.
Listen, if that sounds like Twisted Metal Black, you don't want to
If you
find
wouldn't
out,
mind
all right?
sharing the road with me, may I join you on your travels? Thank you.
Lucky for you, my name's not Calypso.
Let's see how do.
Yeah.
You have the power to save lives, more than any other. That's why you have to live.
Okay.
But I'm just a sleepy boy. God, could you imagine waking up with amnesia and
Only
our
one
voices in your head?
cure. It's you.
A cure for what? What the heck? What is going on?
It's up to you now.
We're just ignoring my comment.
If people woke up to all three voices in their head, those poor souls.
Woke up with amnesia. I know there's three voices stuck in my head.
Look, over there.
I'm sorry, what?
Someone on that skiff.
Oh, you were just gone when I said that?
Yes.
I said, could you imagine waking up with amnesia and just our voices were in your head at the same time?
No, you'd think you'd want that. Especially if you didn't know who you were.
I woke up with amnesia. I can't remember who I am, and I just have these three voices in my head.
Is it
Or
the
just
gods?
three.
I don't think so.
Are there just three madmen just talking amongst themselves?
Is it the gods? No, I don't think so. They couldn't possibly be.
Am I?
They're too stupid to be gods.
It's like they meet the other travelers, all were like, "You healed them too?" I thought it was just me.
Yeah, just
They'll
believe
get-
it or not, I didn't hear a thing until I started traveling with you. I think the curse is you.
Finally come to, have you? Feeling better yet? You've got the luck of the tides, you know.
Thanks, Captain.
Why can't I stand? My throat. Too dry.
She's got the scurvy.
She's just dehydrated.
Easy now, lass. You've had a rough time of it. Drink up.
The scurvy.
Thank you for saving me.
No, she's just been
Couldn't well leave you
unconscious
to
and
the
has a hard time
fishes.
walking, and she's just a little
How'd you end
dehydrated.
up on that little skiff anyhow?
Skiff?
I mean, she could.
The little boat in the water.
No.
We don't know how long she's been
Can't remember.
drifting around for.
Could be 3 days. Could be
This
a
isn't
week.
the time for jokes.
Well,
It
given the
probably
fact that
is
the
a
human
week.
body usually dies within
Sorry.
24 hours without
I
sufficient
really
shelter,
can't
less than
remember
that.
anything. Who I am?
You can survive, I
came
think,
from.
at most 5
It's all a
days without
blink.
water.
It's 5 days without water. You can technically survive for a month
I
without
know one
food,
thing about
but
Celeste.
it's 24 to 48 hours without sufficient shelter.
Your name. It's Casti.
And since she was on a skiff in the middle of the ocean, I'm going to say 24.
Okay.
How did you know that?
Unless, of course, this is tropical, in which case I will pass the 48.
What's that uniform of yours anyway?
Regardless, more than a day, less than a week.
Ah, right. Amnesia. Strange to think a person could forget their own name.
People can forget a lot of
To
things.
remember. First things first, I need information.
You mean like
Somewhere
how
to
often you're going to
start.
reach for a bad pun just because it's laying
will be
there on the
difficult
ground?
to learn who I
Diseased
am.
road, maybe?
Nevertheless, the crew of the ship should know more about the circumstances.
You're one to
involved.
talk, my friend. That was a very
I should
sick
inquire
pun.
about that, and the ship while
I can
I'm
talk all I want, whether or not it's justified, well, that's a different matter entirely.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay, I didn't finish the whole thing. I just read the first couple words, and I was very concerned for a minute.
You were concerned about a fresh-faced captain?
There's just the fresh-faced captain. I'm like, wait a minute, he's the captain? Who the fuck were we just talking to?
Well, maybe his name is Captain, or it could be a nickname. You don't know.
And then I finished reading it. No, he was just the captain of a small ferry until he got seasick.
Thank you.
He gets seasick. What the fuck's he doing on an even bigger boat? This
Supposedly
ship's
a-
a bit bigger than a ferry.
So supposedly, the bigger the boat, the less motion sickness you can get because it's harder to notice the movements on a bigger boat.
Debatable. I'm sure there's a science behind it. I don't feel like going and researching it.
Group of apothecaries wearing blue uniforms who killed a large group of people. Oh
Thank
boy.
you.
Well, she's an apothecary wearing a blue uniform, but it's not solid blue.
Thank you.
Oh, good. Now he can be lazy and do his job at the same time.
Yep.
Perfect. Captain, I know I was
Think
skipping my
about all
chores,
the
but there's a body in the water.
Based on the predominant
You're
currents in
lucky
this
that
region
takes
of the
priority,
ocean,
me boy.
it's likely my skiff set sail from somewhere on the continent.
Also, I'm surprised these sailors aren't more cautious right now.
From my
Why's that?
exhaustion, the severity
Because
of my
traditionally,
dehydration,
sailors are a superstitious lot, and it's bad luck to have a woman on board.
Ah, fair.
Sure.
That's why female pirates disguise
How do
themselves
I
as
know all
men.
of this?
Man, what she realizes, how did she know?
Not much point in wondering. I should instead thank my lucky stars that I was rescued.
Now the new question
To
remains:
go over what else I
are you a
learned,
mass murderer?
this passenger ship embarked from the Brightlands several days ago.
I'm going to ask a more important question. Why are these sailors not killing these seagulls for food?
That's a good question.
Do they already have plenty of
Maybe
food
they
on
still
board?
have
There's a
stock.
large port town called Kennel
Must have a
Point.
good amount of stock left then.
Perhaps Perhaps there's someone there who can shed a light on who I am. Ah, yes. These kind sailors brought my possessions to the passenger's cabin.
How do you know that?
Maybe
No one
they'd
told you.
offer some material clues as to my identity. I should sort
A
through them
woman's
before we
intuition,
make
maybe? I don't
landfall.
know.
That's one hell of an intuition.
I'm gonna say she just woke up. There should be no indication she knows she has possessions right now.
Look around.
And to be fair, it seems it's more that she just can't recall. Yeah, there's the skeptic. You'd... Temenos would like you.
Although this seems like less like guest quarters and more like a bunk.
This is absolutely a bunk.
This satchel. I recognize it. It's mine.
I have no idea how or
Seems
why, but I
rather
know.
hastily stuffed. I must have been in quite the hurry.
Perhaps your fellows wanted you dead.
Medicinal herbs. A mortar and pestle. For preparing salves and the like, no doubt. Well, well. It
Do you
seems
remember
I
how to
am-
make medicine?
I was an apothecary. Hmm? What's this? A white flower. Why would I have something like this? Yet another mystery.
I don't know, I just met you. How should I know?
Land ho! All hands on deck!
That would explain the seagulls.
I don't think he means you, ma'am. See, and that dock to the north is where we saw the sacred guard.
Yep.
And there was a murder at that church yesterday actually.
I
I'm sure you'll be all
Guy was
right.
dead yesterday.
Hard to get by without memories.
I'm pretty sure that guy is still dead today.
I've remembered a little.
Yeah,
I
seems
was an
to be
apothecary. I appreciate what
seems to
you
be
said,
only special
but no
sorts
need
of
to
people
fret
that
about
die
me.
yesterday and
I'll
then are
remember
alive
the rest
today.
in time.
So, know the seas, and you'll know thyself. An old sea dog taught me that proverb. May the wind and the waves always find you well, Casti.
Which?
The land walker receives a sea's
Thank you,
blessing.
Captain, for everything.
Well, the wind will reach you just fine. I think the waves will have a harder problem the further inland you go.
Forgive me if I have a hard time trusting the eyesight of an old sea dog and his sunburnt eyes.
Hey, got a load of her.
Ah, of course.
Well, fuck you already.
Yeah.
She's one of them, isn't she?
Yeah, no mistaking it.
Of course.
Well, that was ominous.
Yep.
I appear to be causing quite a stir. Oh well. First things first, I need to find clues as to who I may be. I should speak to the people of this town. I might glean some knowledge about my past.
Your church is closed, so maybe I'll go fishing.
Crested clothing.
It seems I've been given the cold shoulder. In that case, I'll just have to try my luck with someone else.
They didn't even try to talk to them. They just ran away.
Excuse me, are you alright?
What's going on here? Is something wrong with him?
He's burning up. We need to get him inside.
Looks like sun fever. He's covered in rashes.
I've heard of heat stroke,
vomiting.
not sun
Could
fever.
be the onset of some sort of
Oh no, you start
strange
throwing up and
poison.
having a fever if you get too much sunburn.
I should have the herbs to treat this. Hold on for just a moment. Step 1, lower the fever. Luckily, we caught this sickness in its early stages. Dash of lycanth seed mixed with some of these herbs should do the trick. Good. I still remember my craft at
I was gonna
least.
say, you remember a lot for someone who doesn't remember a lot.
There, there. Drink up. Slowly now. That's a good boy. Phew. The fever's receding. He's sleeping peacefully now.
Your work was flawless from diagnosis to treatment. The very model of an apothecary.
Thank you, Miss...
Malaya. I'm a traveling apothecary.
Thank
What a
you, Maya.
coinkydink.
My name's Casti. Sorry to say, I don't remember much else. I was an apothecary, but what kind I cannot say. I've come down with a bad case of amnesia.
What? Then how did you diagnose and treat that boy?
That'd be muscle memory.
It seems my hands still remember their craft. Strange, isn't it?
Seems to be.
Believe it or not, those are actually things you would remember after amnesia.
Who are you?
Siske.
That blue uniform. It can't be. Get back! Don't you dare touch my brother!
What?
Senna, did she hurt you? How'd you sneak in here? What'd you do to him?
Calm down. She's an apothecary. She treated your brother for his ills.
Out! You're one of them, aren't you? Heirs apothecaries.
Ooh.
Heirs apothecaries? What?
That blue uniform. That sigil. There's no mistaking it. The whole town's in an uproar about you, witch. Word is one of you pestilence mongers have been lurking about.
Pestilence monger? I don't understand.
And I don't care. Out! Out!
Let's go, Casti.
You know, it's behavior like that causes somebody to actually
Who
go
are
and brew
these
up a plague.
Heirs apothecaries?
Pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
I've heard the name before.
You have? What sort of people are they? Why was that man so hostile to me? What's wrong with me? We have far more pressing business than my lost history. I fear Senna's illness is only the beginning. If I can't identify the root of this sickness, it could engulf the whole town. There's no time to waste.
You're going to help them, even after how you've been treated? Would your time not be better spent treating your own woes?
Saving these people comes first. As long as I can heal the sick, who I am is ultimately
Alas,
trivial.
you are a better individual than I. I am petty and spiteful when treated wrong.
The very
That's
motto
because you
of an
were a plague
apothecary
doctor at heart.
indeed. Very well.
Well,
You have my
still,
aid. Let's split up and find the source of this sickness.
I'm just saying, if I
Malaya,
do you a good and you're
Thank
gonna spit in my face and scream me out of your home, I'm either no longer going to perform a good, or I'm going to actively rescind the good that I did.
You're one of those heirs apothecaries, aren't you?
Here it comes.
We won't let you fool us.
I'm sorry, but would you mind telling me about these apothecaries? I'm unfamiliar with them.
Don't play dumb. Everyone knows what that little band of apothecaries have been up to on the Eastern Continent.
We've been from the Eastern
Travel
Continent.
around
I have
charging
no
people
fucking clue.
pittance for services. But it's all a sham. Their medicine is poison, and they've killed more than they've helped. I even heard they butchered an entire town not long ago.
I wonder how much of that is just mongering.
Probably a fair bit.
I don't know what
There's also the
dark
chance
purpose
that they
drives
tried
them,
and failed to
I
treat a
don't
plague.
care.
Very likely.
Word is, one of them just showed up in town, and you're the only strange apothecary around here, so...
You may be right. The truth is, I don't know if I am what you think I am. I remember little of my past.
A likely story. We're on to you. Get off with you.
Lady?
Who I was and what I've done, I cannot say. Nevertheless, right now, all I want is to help the people of this town. I'm looking for clues as to what is causing the people here to grow sick. Please, if you know anything, tell me.
Marlo, what's wrong?
Stop! Get away from him!
Ha! You assholes!
What's the big idea? He needs help. Or do you want me to leave him there to die?
He's
I said
contagious,
step
you
away.
dumb fuck.
He may be contagious.
Good lord.
Contagious?
You can't even blame her for it. He's been with you this entire time.
I knew it. The symptoms are the
Jackasses.
same. I need to ease his fever, and quickly. I'll carry him. All of you stay here. There. He should make it now.
She healed Marlo.
I can't help getting that L as an I.
No, Mason, it's Marlo, not Mario.
People
Yeah,
are
I know.
fainting from some sort of strange fever.
What in the world's going on?
Damn. And of course this happens while our healers are away.
Let me treat them.
Soothe the ill. Man, I wonder if pettiness and spitefulness are personality traits. Or if she's never had any to begin with.
Here. Medicine. Thank you.
Good thing there's only 3 of
I
them.
feel a little better now. Good night.
Hey, Mason.
Yeah?
I think that's by design.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is by design, but still.
I mean, I think you'll notice that most of these are like tutorials for the individuals and their skills. Oh, you're just in the middle of the street, my guy.
Here, medicine.
Thanks for saving me, miss.
Good night.
My girl. Lassie!
Well, at least you start understanding.
The wee lass in the middle of the street.
The old man in the bed.
Here,
Also,
medicine.
who the hell sends every last healer in town out of town for any
Yeah.
reason?
That is a
Well, when you
bad
all
choice.
need herbs for medicine.
There. I've done what
You
I can
still
for
gotta
now.
leave someone behind.
Leave at least one person. 2 would be preferred, depending
We
on,
need
on
to
the
find a
population.
source, or there won't be
Maybe
anyone
more.
standing before long.
I'm just saying, there are 2 apothecaries in town, and we have no idea who did what.
Well, we know the one apothecary ends up
Are
dead a
they-
couple days from now.
Are they better?
We're out of the woods for now, but it's too early to breathe easy.
I'm sorry about before. I shouldn't have said what I did.
At least you're apologetic.
Sam gave me a tongue lashing about it too. He said you saved his life.
Hey, it's the bitch.
I know I've got no right to ask this after how I treated you, but please, save our town, save my friends.
You have friends?
I intend
I'm
to,
surprised.
but I need your aid first. Help me locate the source of this contagion.
Find the source, but don't breathe it in.
Well, I don't know if this will help, but earlier today, Senna said the water tasted funny.
Oh
Hey,
boy.
Ma said the same thing to me this morning.
Really? I boiled some water this morning and didn't notice anything strange.
Because you boiled it.
You boil it, that's why.
The water. Of course.
Well, there goes my theory of it being a
Those who
simplistic
contracted
problem.
This illness all drank the water without boiling it first. If that's true, then that must be the source.
Take me to the
I'm
well.
with Jim Casti. I agree.
We draw our
Unless
water
y'all are
from a
just drinking
spring
out of the
that flows
canal.
out of a cavern
there we
south
go.
of town.
Okay, take me to the cave.
So there's something in that cavern that's causing
Course
this.
is clear.
Why don't you have a well?
Probably because they live in a port city. There's nowhere to dig one.
Sure there is. Just outside.
We're coming too.
Actually, you'd have to dig it a fair ways away from the city, because if you
This is our
don't, the
town.
salt water would
It's
seep
our
through
job
the
to
earth and
protect
into the well.
Just outside. Hell, they could have dug a well at the cave. Just outside of the cave.
Cleansing
So
knowledge
that
That
you
would
don't
have been a
to
good
go
idea.
into the cave.
dangerous work. Stay here and see to
Actually, they
your
said they got it from a spring that flows out of the cave.
Well, all right.
Yeah. So the source of of this is more than likely in the cave.
Still, they should have dug a well.
No, they should have. We're not denying that.
area. Could you remain here to treat these people?
You have a habit
See?
of putting others above yourself, don't you?
There we go. Leave a healer in town. Fuck.
Fine. Just come back in one piece, Casti.
This ain't that hard.
I'll try.
Well, technically, so long as I arrive, I'm in more than one piece.
I'm setting out for
Yeah,
the
but they
cave
want
to
all
the
the
south.
pieces together
I'll be
and
back soon.
attached.
I'm just saying, if I lose an arm and came back to town alive, I'm in one piece.
No, you're in two pieces. We just don't know where the other piece is.
Probably in the stomach of something by now. It's not worth worrying about anymore.
I feel like she would beg to differ, but there's also nothing at that point she could do about it.
Well, I'm just saying, just let the wound heal a bit, and I can hold the pestle in my armpit while I grind it.
And just cauterize my wound,
Wanna be my next patient?
and I'll treat the infection.
My turn. This'll cool you down. Until-
I see we found Mrs. Icicle.
Yep.
Well now.
And she uses an axe.
Forgive me.
Damn,
Just
alright.
like chopping wood.
Not sure how to get down there.
I'm sure you'll figure something out.
They want you to be satisfied with your plum leaf.
You are a poison that must be purged.
Oh, you got by surprise. And they're a
Here I
fair
go.
bit faster than you.
This'll cool you down. Now. What to do, what to do. This will make it
Oh.
right.
That's a useful ability.
Yeah, it can heal and revive. That's useful.
What, healing touch does?
Yeah, it heals
Yeah.
or revives an ally.
My turn. No mercy, only pain. What
There
to
goes
do?
your friend,
what to
lizard bitch.
My turn. Here I go. What to do, what to do. Has to be done. My journey will not end here.
Ladder.
Yep, I see it.
The Great Wall of Port Town. I know we saw it on our way in, but still.
The Great Wall of Canalbrine.
Life is too precious to risk.
More lizard!
Well now.
Here, lizard, 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 lizard. I've come to kill you.
What to do? Well now. These hands. I know no cure for evil.
Goodbye, lizard.
These bars are broken. Something must have forced its way in here. The wellspring is just a little further. I'll need to approach it with caution.
I remember seeing something over here. Yep, that is. That'll be useful.
Will it now?
Just a feeling.
I still can't believe that you're a loot goblin. I'm not denying the need to open chests. I'm just saying it's
It's not something we saw from you.
Are you my next patient?
Oh, it's a crab.
What to do? What to do? I'm terribly sorry.
He's gonna pinch you to bones!
My turn.
He'll make an excellent dinner.
How do you know he's
We
gonna
we need
eat?
some butter for that.
Well now. Phew. Forgive me.
I would need a lot of butter for that idea. I'm just gonna boil a crab in a pot of butter.
Must be purged.
How the fuck are you gonna get that
My
much
turn.
butter?
I have no idea, but that's a great idea.
This'll cool you down.
That's what we do for when my aunt and cousin that came over and bought crab. We cook it and then we
You
just.
melted a shit ton of butter, then boiled the crab in it.
Well, we didn't boil the crab in it, but we melted a whole lot of butter, and then once the crab was cooked, we kept putting it in the butter. As a
No,
dipping
I
sauce.
said I'm going to boil it in butter.
Oh, now that'd be different, but good.
What to do?
Die of cholesterol after that one.
Yeah, quite possible.
My turn. Here I go. What to do? What to do?
How's that looks? No, I don't think I'll need it just yet.
Well now,
You got the crab?
my journey will not end here.
I really don't see much of a point in tenderizing the crab.
Normally you want to split the shell after you boiled it.
Is he down here? Please tell me he's down here.
He's right there.
There he is! He's there, Justin!
You know what? Again, still makes more goddamn sense than Alcatraz.
Really now, it makes more sense to put him in a cave system that is usually only open from
It
one
makes more
way.
sense for him to be in a water source cave because you know what? Apparently, they actively come in here for their water.
They
Well,
Well,
get it
no,
from.
because the area used to be barred off. They used to just collect the runoff from the cave.
Yeah, they
Well,
didn't go
maybe he's
in.
there maybe he's in there looking for materials. Maybe he saw the bars were busted. Figured he'd go see if there's anything inside worth selling to somebody. Maybe he's looking for information. Regardless, more sense than Alcatraz! Dumb bitch.
Alright.
Are you my next patient?
Really?
My turn.
A barnacle bat.
A barnacle bat.
Well now. This'll cool you down. Now. Hold it together. These hands. This'll cool you down.
Wow, that got big.
What to do? What to do?
Already deserve it.
This'll cool you down. I'm terribly sorry. My turn. This'll cool you down. Just ready. I know no cure for evil.
I know no cure for death and stupidity.
No, unfortunately not.
If there's one, do tell us.
You can't fix stupid, Mason. It's physically impossible.
You can only attempt to
It's
correct
true
it.
what they say. Filth is the root of all illness. Now then, what is it that's made all this mess?
It's about to appear before you.
Foul vapors abound. I need to be careful not to inhale any effluvia.
I was gonna make a joke, but then that noise was made and I can't do it anymore.
Oh,
I think I found the source.
That's grody.
I don't know which one's the worse.
So you're the ones causing all this
Neither do
trouble.
I.
I was
They're
gonna
both
make.
horrifying.
I was gonna make the joke. I'll take the ugly one, but in this case, I have no
Obviously, we're
idea.
infected. Your very touch poisons the waters here, sickening all who drink it. I couldn't convince you to leave peacefully, could I? The townsfolk need these waters more than you.
Take that as a no.
It was worth a shot.
I think we should feed these two to Valhazak.
Time to clean up this mess.
Yeah, I think he'd like it.
Yeah?
Quiet down. Well now.
Not that he'd give them much of a choice as soon as they see him.
Let's see. Let's try the Lily of Light.
Ingredients for hazardous concoctions.
This will teach you. This will hurt.
Weak to wind. Good to know.
Jamie, you don't know wind.
No, but I still have plenty of stuff for the concussions.
Here I
So,
go.
let's see, what else would work against them? Let's find out.
This'll cool you down.
See, because he's dripping with slime and the other one's mushrooms are pulsating.
Also, that tongue.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that was... They both have one, but his is longer.
You're smoking? Eesh.
Well now. Ah, there. What to do, what to do.
Ah, there. What to do? What to do?
No, only pain.
Well, it wasn't light, so it had to be another element.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Those are
useful.
all damages.
And let's just add light just in case the other ones are weak to it.
Naughty deeds earn bitter memory.
Well, they're both weak to dark.
Good to know.
Well now.
Brody.
One cleansing leaf. And one grape leaf.
A pinch of this and... What to do, what to do.
And diffusing some.
This will teach you. Now. Well now.
You still smirking at you, buddy? Well, it's not axes that he's weak to. Well, one of them is suspicious and one of them's having fun.
This'll cool you down. This will hurt.
And he's weak to ice.
That's gonna
Glorious.
work.
I am unwell. Here I go.
So, can I ask something?
Such as?
Why are you focusing on both of them instead of one of them?
Time for your
I'm trying to
medicine.
find out the weaknesses first, but let's see.
Well now.
Now that I know them, let's start with the one that's been smirking.
You mean the one that's in the yellow?
They're both in yellow.
Oh, Doran wasn't. And to think this isn't the end of it because we haven't
Here I
even
go.
gotten around to discovering what her latent is.
Naughty deeds earn a bitter medicine.
He what?
Doran ate very.
I'm getting some Dark Souls vibes here, man.
Just cannibalized its own kind.
He healed himself.
What a noisome odor. Did cannibalizing its own empower it somehow? How troublesome. I'll need to handle this quickly. Hold it
I feel like we've been here before. Have we been here
Very
before?
blatant. It's possible we've been here before, but it's hard to place where.
a pinch of this.
You got it. Okay, that's it.
This'll cool you down. I'm terribly sorry.
Okay, that's useful.
Hold it together.
I'm gonna want to hold on to that for now.
I mean, it is definitely useful.
This will make it all right. Well
At
now,
least we don't have the one slinging poison anymore, unless he
This'll
ate
cool
that
you
ability
down.
too.
I am unwell. Here I go. This'll cool you down. Now,
Perfect timing.
well now. These hands. I have a talent for making do.
Let's see, we're gonna want this. Let's see how he likes this for a change.
It didn't seem to bother him all that much.
Here I
No,
go.
not really.
Time for your medicine. Well now.
I do enjoy that she's able to make mini elixirs.
This'll cool you down.
Or I guess it'd be a quarter.
What to do? What to do? This'll cool you down.
Square Enix makes its name. I forget. They did, right?
My turn.
Is what?
It said Square Enix made the game, right?
I think I'll have to double check that. Let's see. Let's see if this will finish you off.
Perhaps eventually she'll be able to craft an elixir.
Forgive me. Don't think badly of me. That takes care of the root of this illness. All that's left is to sprinkle pure bomb leaves around. Liberally.
Liberally.
With time, the corruption here should fade. There. A dash or two of pure bomb for myself, too. It won't do anything for the smell, but I'll feel better for it nonetheless. Now, back to town to relay the good news.
I killed some mushroom monkeys.
Yep.
Look! That apothecary is back!
Oh, what a horrible stench.
Yes, sorry about that. I cleared the source of the infection polluting your waters. The spring will run clean again in time. Nevertheless, I recommend boiling all your water for a good while yet.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're Senna's brother, yes? How is he?
Back on his feet, and as rambunctious as ever. Not a trace of that nasty fever.
I'm glad to hear it. Allow me to stop by later to check on him just in case.
We were wrong about you. You helped us, even after we treated you like dirt.
It's called being a good person.
How
Yep.
can we ever make it up to you?
Try it sometime.
Don't worry. It's clean water under the bridge.
You owe me your lives.
I do have one request.
Anything. Just name it, Casty.
May I borrow your bath?
Right open.
No, I don't want the smell in my house.
I'm glad our paths crossed, Cassie. But it's time for me to move on. The open road is called.
I'm wondering how those two monsters got here, because they're clearly not native to this
May I
region.
ask what it is that compels you to travel?
Yeah, they don't look that out from around there.
No,
I'm
really,
searching for
we
a way
only
to cure a
saw.
terrible disease. I've identified the ingredients I need to brew the
Lizard
medicine,
things.
but yet to discover the correct recipe.
We saw some
So I'm
monkey-esque
traveling hopes of
creatures
completing
back
my cure
east.
and saving as many lives as I can.
Like those ones that were whipping around axe blades
Is there
on rope.
anything I can do to assist you?
Yeah.
No.
But
this
they didn't
is
need
my
each other.
problem, my burden to bear. You have your own
That we
troubles
know
to
of.
see to.
That we're aware of.
Your memory, for one.
We never witnessed it.
I need to know who there's apothecaries are. And who I am as well. I can't rest until I know. Malaya, correct me if I'm wrong, but you seem to know something about them. Please, Malaya, I need to know. Tell me, I'm begging you.
It's possible you used to be an asshole. We don't know for certain.
Answer the goddamn question!
You can't leave, Mason.
Yeah, I was looking for the. We only have 5
You're looking
minutes
for the
left.
thing that was right there?
Yeah, my brain kept thinking I was on the other side for some reason. But do you think this will be answered in 5 minutes or less? Because we only have 5 minutes left.
I would
I'd
hope
save
it
it till
would.
next time then, because these can get kind of lengthy.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
can.
especially if we're getting a full exposition dump.
In that
Also, there's
case,
the possibility you're going to get another minor speech when you're done.
Yeah.
yeah, in that case, I'll leave it. We'll leave this to the next episode. We'll find out then exactly what they know about the apothecaries.
They murdered
And remember,
people.
if you're going to eat someone, wait until they're weaker than you.
Probably not your own species, though.
Ay, ay, ay. Well, next episode, people.